I'm Dr. Janaki, Faculty of English. It is a short presentation on the Industrial Revolution. During the second half of the 18th century and the first half of the 19th century, great changes took place in English industries, have been given the name Industrial Revolution by Arnold Toynbee. The causes for Industrial Revolution are all the wars of the 18th century were fought outside the continent and England was free from foreign invasions. There was accumulation of capital which was available for investment in industry. There was an increase in population and the demand for goods increased. New machines were invented to produce goods on a large scale. There was an increased demand for British goods. There was political and financial stability in England. Great Britain's geographical position was suitable for trade. She has an abundant supply of coal and iron, and her coast has excellent harbours. Her rivers provide an excellent means of internal communication. During the Industrial Revolution, great changes took place in textile, coal and iron industries and in the means of transport. Textile industry. In 1733, John Kay invented the flying shuttle which doubled the speed in weaving. In 1770, Hargreaves invented the spinning jenny which could spin 8 threads at the same time. Arkwright invented the water twist which worked with the help of water power and produced stronger yarn. In 1779, Samuel Crompton invented the spinning mule which produced stronger and finer threads. Edmund Cartwright invented the power loom which increased the speed of weaving. Coal and iron industry. In 1705, Newcomen made a steam engine to pump water out of coal mines. In 1763, James Watt perfected the steam engine to run machines. This led to the development of iron industry. Coal was used for smelting of iron and this led to the development of coal fields and iron mines in central and north Britain. This area was known as Black Country. In 1779, the world's first iron bridge was made extending across the river Severn. Transport. There was development in roads, canals and railways. The end of the 18th century saw the development of roads and canals, and the early part of the 19th century saw the development of railways. Metcalfe and Telford built many roads in North England. In 1815, Macadam discovered a new method of road laying. This improved the traffic of passengers and the transport of goods. The Duke of Bridgewater and Brinley constructed a canal connecting the coal pit at Worsley and Manchester in 1759. In the 50 years following 1760, many canals were constructed and noted as canal mania of the 18th century. George Stephenson invented the railway engine and the first railway line ran between Stockton and Darlington in 1825. He later invented a steam engine called the rocket. Steam was used for water transport. This first steamboat was Bell's Comet which ran between Glasgow and Greenock in 1812. The results of Industrial Revolution are, the good results are, the manufactured product was sold at a cheap price due to the bulk production with the help of machines. Due to the increased demand, many factories were started and it gave employment to the laborers. The domestic system of manufacture was replaced by the factory system. England captured the world market and became the workshop of the world. Capitalism taught cooperation, efficiency and punctuality. The standard of life of the people raised due to Industrial Revolution. England became a perfect democracy. The bad results are The Industrial Revolution led to the division of labor. Work became monotonous. In the factories, the conditions of work were miserable. The laborers had to work long hours in unhygienic conditions for low wages. Trade unions were formed to fight for rights. Due to Industrial Revolution, England neglected agriculture and has to depend for food on other countries. Capitalism led to imperialism. The revolution intensified international rivalries. Thank you.